Why does one character in the game have all that power? It's ridiculous. JoneSquad.
TV. What's up, squatters?
Welcome to JoneSquad number 8. We're on number 8, right? Anyway, we missed you guys. As I mentioned on my last video that I made, work and school has really been bogging me down, so we're going to be changing the format just a little bit on our videos here. You know, do a flat recording, you know, do some basic editing, just so that we can continue to put content out without me having to spend 3, 4, 5, 6 hours editing. We are playing a new one today that we have not done on this channel before.
And it's called Plants vs. Zombies.
PVC GW2. And for all of you guys who don't know what that means, it's Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. And we had the first one, we played it all the time. It was on sale for 18 bucks, and I picked it up. The first Garden Warfare was a lot of fun. This one's even better than that one. So we're going to go ahead and kick it off and get started. So Kanan's already logged into the game. Let me try to get in here. Actually, he needs to go over here to this, these split, yeah, these 2 TV screens right here.
As you can see, Kanan's a zombie.
One thing that's cool about this game is that there's just a big battlefield right in the middle of everything. So you can kind of just jump in and just start fighting a bunch of computer players. I'm usually Team P. Kanan's usually Team Z. Emerson plays whichever one. She flip-flops back and forth. Okay, I don't want to be a zombie. I'm going to go over here to this changing booth real quick and turn into Colonel Cobb. He's my favorite. So we switched over. I'm in the character changing booth now. And I'm going to pick good old Colonel, I think his name's Colonel Cobb, or Colonel Corn. Colonel Corn. I think Colonel Cobb would actually be a lot better of a name, but oh well. The reason I like Colonel Corn so much is he has this, like, machine gun, basically. And it takes him forever to reload, but while he's in there in the fray, he's bad. He's a bad dude. Alright, let's jump in here. Shoot myself out of the cannon, you ready?
Yep.
Let's get into the action.
And what's cool about my guy is I can call the police.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. Right off the bat, I get ambushed. Get back.
Yeah!
Get back. Get back. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Yeah, I got him. Oh, no. Kanan loves to be this imp character because one of his special attacks is he gets to turn into like a mech. And thing is way, in my opinion, is way OP, way overpowered. But hey, it is what it is. All right, he got me on that one. But don't worry, I'm gonna get him back, squatters. Don't you worry about that.
Yep.
I got him in my crosshairs right now.
It's got payback.
Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Yeah. That is like one of my favorite moves from Colonel Cobb, or Colonel Cobb. You know what? I'm going to call him Colonel Cobb just because it makes more sense to me, because it's a corn on the cob, and Colonel Cobb, I'm sure, was some kind of military war hero of some sort. It sounds familiar. So, yeah, right here in the middle of the screen, as you guys see, if you've never played this game before, they sort of just have this battlefield where you have bases on both sides. You have the zombie base over there, you have the plant base over there, and you just kind of go in the middle here, and it's a free-for-all, just fight, fight, fight. All of these monsters, except for the 2 that you're seeing us control, are all controlled by computer characters. They tend to be a little bit easier, too. It's a lot harder to kill Kanan than it is to kill Conehead Zombie over here.
Yeah. That's why
Got him.
That's why I like this power.
Rocket launch. Yes. Did I get you?
No.
Oh, dagnab. Oh, we're ganging up on you, Kanan. Maybe not. Yes.
Ow!
Yeah. That's my favorite attack from him. Is he does this like flip thing in the air. It's like a Matrix type move where he flies through the air just shooting, and he does a lot of damage, and you can't hit him while he's in the air.
Well, it looks like you're a goner now.
No, get away from me. This is the other character that Kanan plays all the time. Is a superhero zombie, and he's got a ton of like really cool attacks.
I'm level 5 now.
And it gets me. He gets me like every time.
Dad, can you go in the sewers now? Yeah, the superhero.
All right, yeah, let's check out the sewers. Why not?
Yeah, and that's why.
Hey, you coming with me, Mr. Plant Guy?
No.
I might be able to need your help in here. Oh, I got your back. Oh yeah, teamwork makes the dream work.
Did I just defeat you in air? No, I didn't.
Nope.
I thought I thought I killed you.
Yes, I got you. Finally. See these treasure chests everywhere. I have no idea how to open them or what they even are there for, but I'm sure there's probably, some reason why they're there. So if you guys know, feel free to tell us in the comments because I would love to figure out how to get those things open and see what's inside. Santa Claus.
Santa Claus?
It's Santa Claus. I guess they're calling Rux in this game. Rux is bizarre.
I've been finding these snow globes everywhere. Those snow globes you collect, that's everywhere.
You know what they do?
Yes. You have to trade it in for something. For like a key to open those chests. Dad, look!
There's Santa Claus too. This time he's got a big hammer. Actually, I think this is a gnome, isn't he?
Yeah.
It's a gnome grotto or something. Did you fart?
No.
Did you fart?
He yawned.
So you're saying his breath smells like fart?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and hand the controller over to Emerson since she requested to play now. Kanan, you might want to go ahead and kill Emerson so that she can switch characters. It's always funny to see them fight because Kanan's usually pretty good, but Emerson sometimes gets.
I just knocked both of us into the water.
That was awesome. I mean, I guess it was kind of awesome because you knocked her in the water too, but you kind of knocked yourself in the water.
Guys, the rose can. If you press this button.
Look, she never mind. You don't have to kill her. You made it all the way back to the base. You remembered where it was. Good job. Good memory, my love. If you have played Garden Warfare 1, you'll know that the Rose is a new character. So she wasn't in the original one. And she's like a wizard type character. She's got a magic wand. She shoots like these little frost rays out of it. But she's also got a really funny power where she can turn the zombies into goats. So I'm sure she'll probably want to demonstrate that power.
I can't do him to the other zombie, just Kanan.
When Kanan comes around, you can turn him into a goat. It's funny too, because when you turn them into goats, I mean, like, it doesn't really do anything except, give you a good laugh. But they can actually still attack you when they're in goat form. They can like ram you with their horns. Emerson, your goat power's ready. Go zap Kanan. Yes!
Hey!
He's goatified.
And here's what's crazy. When you go near a plant's house or a zombie's house, if you're a plant and you go in the zombie's house, alarm sounds.
Yeah, that's one cool thing. Like Kanan was just saying, that's a cool thing about this game is if you get into the other, like if you're a plant and you get into the zombie's base, or you're a zombie and you get into the plant's base, you can hear that alarm actually probably right now. And what that does is it actually awakens like the bosses.
Why not anybody come into my house?
So the zombies have like this big guy with like an electric hammer, and they have they have the Yeti and a few other bosses.
Super Bean. Are you kidding me?
Whoa, Super Bean. Cool. I've never seen that one before. That's new. Emerson, go see what Super Bean's doing. Oh, look at him. That looks like something from VeggieTales.
Actually, he's a really cool character because he has a cape. He can fly. He sometimes shoots out these blue things out his eyes, like the beam that the pea shooter uses. I think so.
Well, I remember the beans from the actual app game, like the original Plants vs. Zombies. There's one of the zombie bosses right there, so you can see it on Emerson's screen. Yeah, two of them actually. It's like got a little guy strapped to his back in a trash can.
Guys, this is Grumpy Stumpy.
And that is Grumpy Stumpy.
Ah!
And so that's one of the plant bosses that come to life when the zombies get into the plant base.
Because
there's also like this really huge sunflower who does like mega damage, but it also I don't know if that one does that sunflower heal people.
I see him, but mostly the other
Grumpy
sunflowers
Stumpy.
do.
He's a bad dude.
Daddy, I can do something though. Watch this. Watch this.
You zapping him? Oh.
He's dead now.
So this is like pandemonium. It's totally crazy, but it's a lot of fun too. And there's all kinds of different game modes that you can do on here as well. This is just kind of the main game mode. Online, obviously, you can do co-op. You can do probably different online games.
And Emerson just turned me into goat.
You've been goatified again. The goat.
Oh!
Whoa.
I just pushed
you
her.
just rammed somebody?
Yeah, I just rammed Emerson. Ram time! Ram! Let's ram some
You're getting
guys.
zapped by that beam, Kanan.
Yeah, I know.
Super Bean's gonna take you out.
The way I can actually.
I'm only rooting for Super Bean because I'm usually the plant, so you know I feel like he's kind of one of the home squad.
Home squad. TV. Me?
I didn't even do that on purpose.
Who
but it's
just
pretty
killed
fun.
me? I did. Daddy, do you know that these ones I just got the boss guys of all the plants?
Which one's the boss? You talking about Super Bean?
Daddy. Oh! No, I'm talking about this one. Daddy.
Oh, you took Super Bean out. Man, he made a good run though. He stayed alive for a long time. So this is kind of a new cool thing too from the first game is like the plants. I always personally thought it was really unfair that in the first game like the zombies all had special stuff. Like they had helmets and they had like cones and they had coffins and they had like porta potties and all kinds of like extra protection. The plants didn't really have anything like that. So I guess they realized it was a problem too, and so they gave the plants their own kind of armor. So some of them, as you can see, like down here on Emerson's screen, they have like a pumpkin, half of a pumpkin on their head. Some of them have like a flower pot on their head.
Daddy, you can have a turn now.
It's kind of a good change of pace to make it a little more even for the other guys. All right, so Emerson handed me the controller. I'm back in the game now. I don't like the rows, but I'll keep fighting until somebody takes me out.
But Daddy, I just took Daddy, roses smell good.
They do smell good, but they're just not very
Don't
good.
turn me into goat, Daddies.
I can't. It's still recharging.
I really don't like this goat form, though.
The goat. Oh no. Zapping you. Yes!
What?
I just took out that whole brigade, son. Get out of my.
Ah!
Come here. Oh, he's gonna knock me out. Uh-oh. Well, we had a good run. Alright, switch back over to Colonel Cobb. I'm gonna keep calling him that. That's his new name. Change character.
I need to change character too. I do not like this guy.
Whatever, you love the superhero guy.
Oh, one of
You
those.
just like to be the imp because you have that OP mech power.
Daddy, guess what? One of those ice roses came in here.
Oh. Sit down.
Dad, what's cool about this? What else is cool about this, guys? He doesn't only get a mech. He can actually get this throw bomb that actually
Took out that scientist.
get
I don't know
like
how I'm still
plants
alive,
go up
honestly.
in it.
Like I have cheated death like 3 or 4 times in this run.
Daddy, you're getting beaten up.
Yes. Oh, I thought I got you. Dang, Nab. Man.
Looks like you know how payback feels.
Ah,
Oh, I see Grumpy Stumpy.
I can't stand your spin attack. It drives me nuts. Grumpy Stumpy, where you at? Oh yeah, there's my dude. Whoa, look at me. How did I get all that mud all over me?
Cause I put it on you.
You put mud on me? How did you do that?
Oh, Daddy, I just got money. Cause I
I'm
defeated
gonna take this guy out. If I have to take him out on my own, so be it. I'm doing it.
Daddy, I beat the big zombie before.
Yeah, got him.
Daddy, I beat the big zombie before.
You did by yourself?
Yes.
That's
Yes.
my girl.
I
Oh look, there's a flaming Grumpy Stumpy.
But Daddy,
Yeah, I'm gonna hide behind
but
him while I'm
Daddy,
recovering
guess
healthy.
what?
What?
I defeated the big zombie like two times.
Two times?
He's not Grumpy Stumpy. His name's Torchwood, actually.
Torchwood? Oh, well, he's awesome. I think he's even better than Grumpy Stumpy.
Because he's blue.
Yeah, he's got like a fire attack. Got him.
Daddy, I'm almost done with Grumpy Stumpy. Woo!
Oh, you took him out? Oh no. No! You're the mayor! Why does one character in the game have all that power? It's ridiculous. I'm calm now.
Cock-a-doo-doo-doo. I have 150.
I got your nose.
Daddy, and what's cool about this? Guys, this guy's so big, but he can still go in this cannon.
Yeah. How realistic is that? I'm sitting talking about realism in Plants vs. Zombies. That little cannon, he could fit in there with his big mech suit on. Amberson, you're almost done. You went down swinging. Good job, baby girl. You're about to go down too, dude. You better.
This guy can't swallow.
He calls it calling the police.
Look.
He calls the mech down. Oh, you took him out? Wow.
But I still need to take down this.
Who is it? Who's shooting you? Oh, it's that melon guy. Oh, Grumpy Stump's back too.
Oh,
Grumpy
you have
Stumpy.
to be kidding me. Why
There's two of them. Oh, Kanan, you ain't gonna make it out of this one, bro.
Yes, I am.
No.
As long as I have protection.
Yeah, you're done.
Bye, squatters!
We had a lot of fun playing Plants vs. Zombies. We hope you guys enjoyed watching us play it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and we hope you guys have a great night.
Zombie has something to say. Bye, guys! My sunflower says, bye, guys! Hey,
Why does the sunflower and the zombie sound exactly the same?
guys!